Now to new details on the status of road construction in downtown Tyler. This week, crews are finalizing the placement of new sewer and water lines under a portion of West Ferguson Street and College Avenue near Plaza Tower. On the completed side, crews have started laying bricks, marking progress on the city's downtown improvement project.
Once this portion of Ferguson and College is done, we're actually going to, that way everything west of Broadway will be open, and it will, again, just like the other two streets, it will be two-way streets.
Ferguson Street is expected to reopen as a two-way street by mid-September.